another petrol hike is up on the anvil. The hike will hit people today at midnight. A decision on this regard has been taken to increase the price of petrol by 1 rupee 40 paisa, and that is excluding VAT. This comes just 2 weeks after a 1.5 paisa hike that in fact came into effect on February 15th. A big blow to the Aam Aadmi. Another petrol hike starting midnight today. What we are getting to know is a decision has in fact been taken, and the price of petrol will be increased by 1 rupee 40 paisa. Let's remind our viewers, this is excluding VAT. Let's cut across to our deputy political editor, Karthik Sharma, who's breaking this news in headlines today. Karthik, it was only yesterday when the finance minister delivered the budget. He spared the Aam Aadmi a little, but of course extracting the pound of flesh with 1 rupee 40 paisa hike today.
Yes, in fact, I would say that this is part of the Kelkar committee report, whereby they had decided previously, Preeti, that they would be increasing the price of the petrol every month till 7 months, so that the price of the petrol in India becomes at par with the way petrol is sold internationally. So yes, it's a bit of a shocker, but then probably I would say that since this decision has been taken by the government because of the recommendation of the Kelkar committee report, I would say that this is not going to be an end of it. I think this is just the middle of the journey. We should expect a couple of more price hikes spread across 3 to 4 months.
You know, Karthik, if one is to look at it, just 2 weeks back, we had a petrol price hike of 1 rupee 0.5 paisa. Now, 1 rupee 40 paisa. That's a huge hike in just 2 weeks' time, Karthik.
Yes, it is definitely a huge hike in just 2 weeks. But the fact of the matter is that Mr. Moily has been saying that unless and until the gap between what they earn and what the prices at which they buy is not bridged, the companies will completely tank, because the government does not have wherewithal to issue any more oil bonds to these companies. Now, this is a tough fiscal decision which the finance minister has taken with the petrol minister, and I think this will have to be borne especially by the middle class, because at this point of time diesel continues to be subsidized at a very high rate.